Hi guys, so I'm going to do a little video today on edible flowers. Now there's so many different flowers that you can eat. Some have really nice flavours, others aren't particularly flavoursome at all, but obviously if you want to jazz up a salad or you want to do something a little bit different, if you're having like a food party or you've got guests round and you just want to add a bit of a talking point, really, because it can be a talking point a lot of the time. Yeah, I'll take you through some of my edible flowers that I have in my garden. So one of my first edible flowers is Borage. It is sort of slightly going over now, so if I zoom in here, this is obviously the Borage flower. The Borage flower is a little bit fiddly. You've got like all these sort of like little hairs and they're not actually that nice to eat. So all I do with it, it's a little bit time consuming, this one, but the flavour's worth it. And then I just pinch off the back and they should come away really easily. And if you're looking for a fresh cucumbery taste, you can only really taste it a little bit. It's not too overpowering at all, but that's a nice one to have. Obviously the one that I've just showed you is Borage Alba, which is a white variety, and obviously you can get your blue variety Borage as well. So this is another one, nasturtium is quite a well-known flower for being edible, and this has got a really nice peppery taste. So if you're looking to go for the slightly more rockety flavoured flower, that's a good one. That really kind of spices it up a bit. One of my all-time favourites are chives. They grow so well, but the obviously when you get the flowers up here, they are beautiful. So if you want like an oniony flavour, what I normally do with the chives is I make my own dips at home. So I will get a tub of sour cream that you can buy from any supermarket. You can either obviously cut up your chives and put that in. I try and do it the night before because if it has more time to infuse, it tastes a lot better. And the other one, obviously, if you want to add that lovely purple colour, because everything can get a little bit boring sometimes, just pick off your chive flowers and then scatter them in. I'd recommend you always try your flowers that you want to use, just so you'll get your flavours in your foods bang on. This here is fennel. So as you can see, it grows quite tall, so if you've got the space, but fennel's absolutely wonderful. So obviously you can use the fronds to put on your fish dishes, but also the flowers, if you like the aniseed flavour, these are absolutely wonderful. So you get a lovely aniseed flavour, and obviously it's great because these are yellow. And also as well, if you leave the flowers to seed, before they get their brown dried husk on them, pick them off while they're green, and they're lovely because obviously you've got like a seedy, aniseedy flavour, but obviously more like a harder seed pod, so a little bit crunchy. That's a really good one. So here we have the pot marigolds. Do not get them mixed up with French marigolds. I'm not sure if you can eat French marigolds. I'm assuming that you can't, so I recommend highly that you don't. But obviously the pot marigolds, there is no flavour to these leaves, but obviously they come in a variety of oranges and yellows, and if you just want to spruce up a salad or something with no flavours in your flowers, that's a good one to try. So these are garlic chives, the same as chives, they belong to the allium family. These have a white flower, so a little bit different to the purple chive flower, and obviously, like in the name, the leaves can be used the same as chives, but obviously the flowers and the leaves taste like garlic. So if you're looking for a garlicky flavour, these have definitely got a good kick to them. Don't forget as well, you can use all of your oregano and thyme flowers. So if you want something with just a little different kind of taste, obviously you can, that's got a lovely oregano flavour to it. It's amazing because obviously, you know, we only assume to use the leaves, but do make use of the flowers, because flowers are such a wonderful addition to any kind of dish. So lavender's a really good one. Obviously it's got quite if you use a lot of lavender in something, it can be very overpowering. So like I say, like always, make sure you try it. Obviously you wouldn't want to put too much of these flowers on anything, because lavender is quite a pungent kind of flower or herb. So this is a new mint that I bought this year. It's called strawberry mint. Obviously the mint leaves are absolutely beautiful. I bought it from Jecker's farm in Bristol. So if you live in the Bristol area, or you're ever down Bristol way, I highly recommend that you pop into Jeek's Herb Farm. They only are open on certain days, so go on their internet to check them out. And it's absolutely brilliant, especially if you're looking for something that's a really hard to find herb. They supply quite a lot of stuff, so I made a trip down there to go and buy some herbs to fill in my herb beds. And obviously the flowers they've just got a lovely, it's almost like a sweet, a strawberry sweet. I can't even, it's absolutely lovely. So they're very delicate flowers, so I don't really know what you would use them for, but I know the leaves are used for ice creams, so absolutely fantastic. I absolutely love this one. And don't forget, if you're growing peas and beans, all of these are edible too. So that's got a lovely beany flavour to it. Obviously pea flowers will have quite a pea taste to them. Just something fresh and something different. So I'm now going to finish my video with my favourite herb / edible flowers, which is bergamot. This one has a lovely purple flower to it. I have another variety which has the red flower. It's not yet blooming, but I'm excited about that because I've never seen the red one before. This is part of the Earl Grey family, so obviously the leaves can be used in tea. The other variety that I'm going to get is the bergamot orange, which is Lady Grey. So we've got Earl Grey and the orange is Lady Grey. And if I just pick, the wind stops blowing my plants around. This is, the flavours, look, it's like a curry. It's got quite a good kick to it. It's amazing what can come from such a small flower, so much flavour. So thanks guys for watching. Please be aware that obviously not all flowers are edible and some can be highly toxic. So please either have the plant identified by somebody who knows what they're doing, or make sure you know that you can eat the flowers off the plants. Don't just go randomly picking any flowers and trying them out. I hope this video helped, and I hope you guys have a little bit of fun with some edible flowers, and I will catch you guys later.